What's up guys, Oscar Jay-Z here, back with another unboxing video. I hope everyone's having an amazing day so far, or amazing week, amazing month, amazing year, depending on when you're watching this video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new iPad Air and see what is new about this iPad, what does Apple have to offer, and see if you should pick one of these bad boys up for yourself. Alright, so let's get to it. Cool, so we're back with another unboxing here. This is a brand new iPad Air. It's a weird position where this iPad is in the whole iPad lineup. The iPad lineup starts with the iPad mini, then it goes to the iPad 9.7 inch, and then it goes to this iPad Air, and then it goes to the iPad Pro. So there's so much iPads to choose from. It can be kind of difficult to see where this iPad specifically stands and for who it is for and for what can you use it for. So cool. So with the unboxing is very similar to all the unboxes that Apple has in the box. So this iPad specifically, we have a picture of the iPad in front. On the left hand side you have the name of the iPad Air. The bottom you have an Apple logo, iPad Air again, and then Apple logo. In the back I did get the iPad Air in Wi-Fi only, 64 gigabytes with space gray. It gives you an indication of what you got and all that number and good stuff. Just like the iPad mini, the new boxes, Apple did include this new like a pull tab. So you just really pull it from the side. Open it up. Get this plastic out of the way. Cool, you have the iPad box. Like I said before, I love the boxes of the iPad. It's just easily just to kind of open up and smooth it out. There is the iPad. Cool, nice. I did get the space gray one. Put it on the side for just a second. And the box, very similar, just like in the other ones. You do get your lightning cable, which is to USB to lightning. Put that on the side. You have your booklet. Again, indication, iPad Air. Just gives you a little information how to use the iPad. We all know how to use iPads. I'm assuming if you don't know how to use an iPad, you never had one, and therefore you should get one, especially an iPad. They're the best of their kind. Apple iPads, I honestly don't think that any tablet in the market can compete with the tablets, with the iPads. They're really that good. You have your wall adapter, same wall adapter that Apple has always included with their iPads, even since the first one. This is the 12 watt. Okay, cool, and nothing else in the box. But you did not come for that stuff, you came for the iPad. So the iPad Air is a very common name. We know the name, we've heard of it before. Apple did have the iPad name before a couple of years ago. They took away the iPad Air name and they brought it back with this one. But this one is very similar to the iPad Pro 10.5 inch. And I'll explain to you and show you why in just a bit here. So plastic peeling. Cool, so I love the space gray color. This one's a little darker version. If you look at the other ones on the iPad Air, the regular one, 9.7 inch one, that one has like a lighter gray. But the new iPad mini, this one, the iPad Air, and the iPad Pro have a darker version of the space gray color. So we'll boot this guy up and turn this guy on. While it turns on, as you can see, the screen is a 10.5 inch display. You have your home button, you have your HD FaceTime video call camera. On the side here, you have nothing except these three pins. Now, remember when I said that this is a very similar iPad to the iPad Pro 10.5 inch? Because this iPad has these 3 points, and this is for the keyboard, in which you can connect it via magnetics and you can start typing. On the bottom, you do have your 2 speakers and your lightning port. On the side here, you just have your volume rocker up and down, and then top is your on and off button and your handy dandy headphone jack, and a microphone here. Back, it's just this. It's already fingerprints all over it. Cool. So I'm gonna set this guy up and I'll be right back. So as I was setting up, I do want to show you one thing that I love about the iPads, and one thing that this tablets beat any other tablet in the market, whether it's Android or Windows or Google Chrome, it does not matter. iPads beat any other tablet on the market. This new technology, it's been on the iPhones and on the Apple iPads for a while, but it's called True Tone display. So what it is the ambient sensors around the borders here and the sensors on the display detect the environment coloring in which you're in. Kind of like a white piece of paper where it changes depending, well, not changes, but kind of like the color of the white paper kind of adjusts the tone, and depending on the environment that you're in, so does this display do. So if I do see without True Tone display, it kind of gives like a blue or tint, like a strong blue tint, but if I let it go, it adjusts depending on the light. Let's have a direct light towards the iPad here. It changes based on that lighting. So I'm gonna continue here, I'll be right back. Cool, so now that we're in to the iPad, very similar setup as we all know and love when we get brand new Apple products. I'm gonna put this aside just for a bit. I also did get the Apple iPad Air smart cover. Very similar like the one that I got with the iPad mini and all the other ones that Apple has ever offered. It does come for a little bit of a price, it's $49. It is only a smart cover, so it only protects the front side of the iPad. So if you want to protect the back side, you do either have to get a full case that covers both front and back, or get a separate case that has the ability to allow this to be on. So like I said, it is magnetic, so it detects on the side here. And fine, you can close it up and it just covers the front, as you can see here. When you open it up, it does unlock automatically for you. Close it, locks, opens, it opens it up. So the Apple iPad Air does come in with 3 colors. It comes in gold, silver, and the space gray like I have here. You can choose from 64 or 256 memory capacities, and you can choose between Wi-Fi only or Wi-Fi and cellular. Now the price at this bad boy is $499, $500. For some of you, that could be an arm and a leg. Some of you it doesn't. Some of you it's a good price, but I think it's worth it. Like I said, there's no tablet on market that beats the iPads. They're just that great. You can do so much with it. All of the iPads now support Apple Pencils. So, like I showed you in the other video, an iPad mini video, which I'll link somewhere on the top here, you can see to pair the pencil. Takes about a few seconds to recognize it. Hit pair. Now it is paired. So the Apple Pencil is very, especially with this one, you can really use it to do notes for school. If you're a business owner, you can do business notes if you're in a meeting, all that sorts. I think Apple's really pushing just to kind of this green environment, right? No more paper, no more pen, no more ink, just more of a push to using technology at its best, right? For every single thing that you do. And so because it supports the Apple Pencil, you can do your notes very easy. You don't have to, use it. You can put your palm to the screen here, and you don't have to worry about using it. So I think it is worth it getting it. It does give you, it has a really good writing tool if you're a drawer, if you're an artist, you like to draw. You can use a pencil to better edit your photos, better edit your videos, just to better navigate the screen. Cool. So with this Apple iPad Air, I think it's very easy to say that this iPad can be for anyone that likes big screens and doesn't want to spend too much money on the iPad Pro, but still wants a good form factor, and can support the Apple Pencil, has a good display, super fast processor. It has the A12 chip, just like the iPhone. The iPhone and like the iPad Mini. Has your home button for Touch ID. So very common to how to use this iPad. And I wanted to just share with you the comparison between my personal iPad Pro and then the iPad Air and then the iPhone XS. As you can see, the iPad Air is similar in size with the iPad Pro, but the screen is larger on the iPad Pro. This tablet is just for that one student who wants a good screen, wants a large enough display to write his notes on, that one business owner who does meetings a lot. If you're a manager, you do a lot of meetings, a lot of observations, you want to notate all your stuff in this iPad, but you don't want to spend hundreds and almost $1,000 on an iPad Pro. You still want to use the tablet, but not completely want to replace your laptop or your desktop, but you still want to take advantage of Apple's ecosystem and their software. Cool, so this was just a quick unboxing and quick review of the iPad Air. I hope you guys get one for yourselves. Let me know if you're gonna pick one up for yourself. I'll leave a link down below. I do sell them on Amazon, so I'll definitely leave a link down below so you guys can purchase one for yourself. I'll have all the capacities and all of the colors. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it as much as I did. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, that way you guys never miss out any unboxing videos or any video that I do in the future. Like this video if you guys like the iPad Air, or if you guys like any other iPad that Apple has to offer. And let me know if you guys are gonna pick one up for yourself down in the comments, which colors you like the gold, the silver, or the space gray, or if you don't like iPads at all, let me know. I wanna hear you guys out. Thanks so much. Have a blessed week, blessed month, blessed day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.